This is just another podcast with Kevin, Marlo, Albert, Edgar, and Chris.
Yep.
All right. Hey, welcome back to just another podcast. How is everybody?
I'm good, Kev. I'm good.
How are you doing?
Hot.
Good?
Hot.
Hot?
Little
Because
wi-
you're
little
in
windy.
Hawaii there?
It's still
Oh,
Of
snowy
course,
outside,
Edgar would
don't
put
even know.
background on. Albert, man, I feel like I haven't seen a picture of you in forever. Looking good, bro.
Yeah, nothing's changed. except for this.
But Marlo was saying you got your shot, right? Right, Marlo? You were asking Albert did
Yeah.
you get your shot?
How are
Yeah.
you feeling?
Good. I recommend it.
Wait,
Recommend
what-
getting the symptoms?
how long ago
So,
did you get the shot?
Sorry, how long ago?
Yeah.
3:30. My
Give it
appointment
time.
was at 3:30, and it was exactly
6.5
3:30.
hours.
No.
Yeah, give it time.
Maybe.
I think how were you with the first one?
It felt like a kid punched your arm.
Oh yeah, your arm, yeah.
How about
But,
how
like,
about now? How about, like the second time isn't your arm sore too?
Not really.
It'll be a bigger kid
Really?
punching your arm tomorrow.
Oh man, mine was
Like-
still sore.
Maybe like half of what the first one was.
It's not bad.
Oh,
But at the same time, I think I already probably got. Well, I don't want to say I got COVID before it was COVID, but
You
I
did
was-
though. I think
I
you did.
was really.
No, I just think like Albert, you don't get sick often, but I think you said or whatever, like when you get sick though, right? Like you're out for like a couple of days or something like that.
Yeah, I'd say so. Yeah.
Like for me, I don't get sick very often, but usually when I'm sick, it's like not bad, but like it's kind of bad. I don't know. But give it time, hopefully.
Is that your frosted mug?
Yeah. Well, yeah. If it didn't
Yeah.
take so long setting up, it would have been frosted.
It would still be frosted.
That was all.
What room are you in?
Okay.
Basement.
Oh, okay.
Any changes in the basement?
No, not really.
Are you planning on doing anything else down there?
He looks at the light. Wait, what?
Are you planning on doing anything else down there?
Maybe. I don't know. Like carpet.
Pool table?
Change the carpet eventually.
Or? Okay.
Get a pool
Cool,
table.
cool.
And charge
Mm,
people.
Yeah, pool
for
table.
Yeah, probably not.
I have a ping pong table for sale.
So
it. Say no.
Want a ping pong table?
no.
Did we play beer pong on that ping pong table?
We did.
Right? I think so.
Yeah, we did.
That was fun times. That's a fun basement. I haven't been in your basement. Is that the basement that I threw up in?
Mhm.
Technically, I didn't.
That spot's like 2 feet away from me.
Technically,
I
Ready?
technically, I didn't throw up.
remember that story. Was it you
Yeah.
threw up in a cup or something? And then you
Yeah, I
still
didn't
do
throw
it
up.
or something?
I didn't throw up on the floor. I threw up in a cup, and I tipped the cup over when I woke up in the morning. So.
And then we
Equally
blamed my dog.
disgusting. Yeah, I felt
Oh,
bad.
man.
When you
Oh,
told me that, I felt bad after. Yeah, those are fun times. Good times, good times.
When was that? How many years?
Oh man,
10 years ago?
At
More than
least
10 years ago?
Yeah.
probably my first year working at Silver.
Oh,
What
for
was
sure.
that? Yeah, those are fun times. And I remember that happened because I think that was the first time that I really drank vodka. It was like it like crept up on me. It was like a full glass of like vodka Sev or some shit, and it was like
I think I have
know,
a
it was pretty
photo
sweet.
from that night
you actually
on Facebook. So I'm checking right now.
Oh, on Facebook.
don't pull it up. Don't pull it up.
No, it's not. It's not of you. It's of me and someone else. But we were also there.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Kevin's in the background.
It's not a it's not a good look for me. What were we even doing before that? Like, why were we drinking in your basement? Do you remember?
I don't know. Apparently, it was February 22nd, 2007.
What the fuck?
2007. Holy.
But what were we? Why?
2007.
Like what? What were we doing? Like why were we there? I don't remember anything.
I don't know. I have no
All I
idea.
remember is that I had an exam the next day. I think, not
wow.
the day after that, but like the following, like the 2 days from that. I remember.
And he aced it.
No, I completely failed that one. I remember waking up. I'm like, oh, I have to study, but then I couldn't. So then I think I just slept the whole day, and I pretty much I fucking failed that exam for sure.
Then he aced it.
It's bad.
You always had something the next day, and you came out anyways.
Yeah. Yeah,
Like,
those are the nights
fishing,
where
we'd go
Oh
fishing
my
till
God.
6 a.m. at Lockport, and then we'd go to work
Yeah.
at 7.
I remember, and that was when I was working at the hospital too. So I would work at the
Yeah.
hospital until 4, and then come to Silver at 4:30 or 5 or whatever. Work till what 11:30, 12, and then for
Yeah.
some reason we went fishing after at like Lockport, and then we would fish until like I don't know, 5 a.m., 5:30, and then we would get home. I remember this night specifically though, because I got home, I went to go lie down, and it was like
Oh.
6 or something. I'm like, hey, I have work at 8, so I can like sleep for like an hour. Yeah.
And then your
So
mom,
then I
right?
went
And your mom
home.
wakes you up.
Yeah. So then I went home. I went to go lie down at like 6 or whatever. Literally closed the door as quiet as I could because I knew they were already sleeping. So I closed the door. I get in my bed. I lie down. Not even 5 seconds later, I hear a knock on my door. And then my mom was like, you have to take me to work. I was like, oh, okay. So I took my mom to work, and I don't think I slept that night because I couldn't because I had work after. So
That's crazy.
yeah, no, those days are behind me though. Like fuck that. That was I
Man,
don't even know why we did that.
imagine doing that right now. At ours.
No, there's no way.
He pretty
Like,
much does. Kevin sent me texts at 4 in the morning.
that's
Good
work,
morning, bro. Good morning.
I went to sleep when Albert gets up to go to work, probably. Because what time do you get up for work, Albert? Like 3:30 or some shit?
3:30, 3:40, 3:50. It depends on what I'm doing at work. If there's nothing, I'll go early just so
Yeah.
I can start early.
Oh, don't incriminate yourself. You don't want to be over.
So we start.
Here's a question for you guys. Do you guys just have one alarm set? One alarm and you wake up, that's it?
Ooh.
Marlo, one alarm? That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Like
It's-
I have
Yeah.
sorry, say again.
No. Well, like me, I have one, and then Avi has one. So I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Is that 2? I don't know. I have one on my phone.
That's if you have one and you have one. Edgar, how many alarms do you have?
3.
Yeah, I have multiple.
I have
I
them
have-
set at weird times too, just so like because it bugs the shit out of me when I see it.
Yeah.
So
I have 4 on my phone, and then I have my Google Mini as an alarm. But sometimes I sleep through all of them. Like I just don't hear them. I don't know.
Yeah.
But Albert, one alarm for you or what?
well, the phone has three alarms.
Oh yeah, okay. Albert, I think you had something you want to talk about. That we were supposed to talk about last episode, and we ran over time. Let's make sure that doesn't happen again.
I guess so.
All right, let's hear it. What do you, Albert,
Okay.
want to talk about?
So, what do you think is going to happen car-wise in 2035 when they want to sell all new cars are supposed to be electric? What are your thoughts on that?
Wait, what's the question? What's the
Like, what
question?
do you mean? What do you mean? What's gonna happen?
So, some of the news, 2035, it's supposed to be mandated that all vehicles are electric. All new vehicles are electric.
Okay.
Okay.
What are your thoughts on that? Like, if you're to buy a vehicle right now, you get, say, 10 years use out of it, and then what's its worth after that?
Like nothing. Like my car now. Probably. But like if I were to buy a car today, you're saying, like with knowing
Yeah.
that in mind,
Yeah. Like, would you buy a car
I
today or in the next 5 years with that concept that everything is going to be
Yes.
electric?
Like a-
yeah.
like you would buy an electric car or just a regular car, Edgar?
Just like, let's say like a regular.
You would. I would think you should buy a regular car while you can, because the value of those cars will go up once it's electric only.
That's
'Kay.
true.
But let's say it's 2035. It's electric only. Do you think you're going to get taxed for having a gasoline vehicle?
Probably.
They'll probably
Or, like,
tax the gas
some kind of
more.
thing.
Yeah, they'll probably just tax the gas, but not. Is that what
Not
you mean
you.
by would
Yeah,
they tax
like,
you?
like, would insurance be more or something? Or, yeah, I don't know. Would you have to, like, do you think there's going to be a penalty to encourage people to get electric vehicles?
I think the penalty would be in just the price of gas by then.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I don't think
gas would
MPI or insurance will be any more than
'Kay.
what it already is.
Do you think it's going to be possible that in 15 years or so, all vehicles are going to be electric? Like,
I think that's
how
possible.
about for trucks then? Or like semis or
I think
like dump trucks?
I don't think the oil industry will let that happen because it's a $1 billion industry.
But the thing is, oil is a non-renewable
Renewable,
resource,
yeah.
Finite.
right? So eventually, not now, but if it's non-renewable, that means one day, maybe not in our lifetime, but one day, all that gasoline and shit, that's going to be gone, right?
Yeah.
Like we could be talking like hundreds or thousands of years from now, but eventually one day, it has to be gone, right? That's what non-renewable means. It runs
I
out.
remember I remember in grade 7 there was a poster that said 2025. It was projected that all like gas would be gone, which was kind of depressing because, like, you don't even have your license yet and it's already, oh, this is when gas is going to disappear.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, knowing that stuff, I would probably get at least, like, even right now, if I were to buy a new car, it would probably at least be, I don't know.
A hybrid?
I really want, yeah, but I really want that GTR though, and that's not hybrid. But
That's
like,
why you
not
get.
that I,
That's
not,
why you get
not,
the NSX.
I see. Yeah, that's a good point. Not that I can
NSX is
afford a
hybrid?
GTR right now. I'm just saying.
Oh, right now.
I
But right
think.
now,
I'll co-sign.
I think. That's a good cosigner right there.
Yeah, right
Yeah.
there.
I think by 2035 or whatever, when all the new vehicles will be electric, I think they would have to leave the fuel or gas and oil to the trucks that need it where they need it, right? Like in
Like, I can
super
see
cold
semis.
climates
Yeah.
and semis and stuff like that, unless they're gonna have those supercharge stations like super close to where they can get to, but then that'll just make the times longer for them to travel and whatnot.
So
But-
for those charging stations, like, how long does it take to charge a Tesla? Like 10 minutes?
No,
I honestly don't know.
I think it takes longer, like for a full charge.
Yeah.
It depends on the charger. I know there's some that can do like, not to be super specific, but like you can get like half the charge in like 45 minutes. And then there's some that are like super slow, and those are the ones that you want at your house, then you can do it overnight kind of thing. But I know that there's some that are super fast.
Mm-hmm. So, like, on average, you'd say, like, what would you say? How long would it take to fully charge an electric vehicle on average?
A quick Google search. Says 8.5 hours
So overnight.
For
to charge.
a regular charger?
That's a 440 volts.
Here's a
440
question:
volts.
How much does that eat of your electrical bill? Like, you plug in, you buy a charger for your home, Does
I
your
remember-
electric?
I remember something like $6 or something like that.
That's it.
Yeah,
An extra $6 a month or something like that.
Yeah, something like that. Or like
I think that's
like-
too low. I think it was an extra 80 to $100 a month.
I
no,
can
like
believe
I mean-
that.
I mean like
Like,
$6
for a
for a
charge?
full charge. For a full charge, I think $6 for a full charge.
Oh, you're talking about okay.
Like equal to gas. Like if you fill your gas tank, it'd be like
Damn.
$6.
Still way cheaper than gas. Fuck.
Yeah.
Right?
Okay, but let's say, quick fact: if you purchased it before January 2017, it's free. Like supercharging is free for cars purchased before 2017. But let's say you have an electric car and you want to go drive to BC. So does that mean you have to make so many stops just to do like a full charge?
Yes.
Like, wouldn't that make your
Yeah,
trip longer?
Yes.
yeah.
I guess you just
Can-
plan around it.
But you gotta make sure wherever you're going has a charger, I guess.
Okay, remember like say 10 years ago, how long it takes to charge a phone versus now?
Mm-hmm.
Do you think that technology will
I
be
think
up
so.
and running by then? Like,
Yes.
Probably. Like
Probably.
I think so.
like, do you think you can get, like, you know where Robin's Donut is on, like, McPhillips, I guess,
Yeah.
where it used to be. So say you get a coffee place like that and a couple places to, plug in electric vehicles, so people can stop in, like, for coffee or whatever before they go to work. Do you think that'll be a thing?
are you
Do you
thinking
think old coffee
you
places will
talking-
be like a future investment?
are we okay? I was just gonna say, are you talking about starting like, is this business venturing idea? Or
No.
more of just a general question.
I just did another
Just-
quick Google search, and there's a supercharger right now for these Teslas where you can get 200 miles and it only takes 15 minutes.
Wow.
So, like, that's fast.
200 miles, that's 320 kilometers.
Oh, look at the math. Look at the math.
Oh,
I have a question. Why can't they just put solar panels on the cars so they charge themselves?
there
Because
might
you
not be
need a
enough.
lot of you need a
Oh.
lot of solar panels, I think.
I don't think, yeah, it can
I
get
think-
enough.
Yeah,
Mm,
the output
Like how
would be
much?
too much, probably,
okay. Like it would only.
of the car.
Mm,
Well,
do you
It's-
think there's?
I
Sorry,
don't
go
know.
ahead.
I guess you could. I don't know. I'm sure there's. Yeah, I don't know. I'm
Do you
not an
think you
expert
could
on it.
Do you think you could develop like a crazy solar panel that like takes in a lot of energy? You think that's a future thing? That'd be pretty cool. But
Well, I
I
think
almost
they
feel like
have,
that would.
Like brakes that recharge your battery, but that might be one of those
Yes.
diminished gains kind of thing, where you're
Oh.
not really getting much out of it for the extra, like, weight
Right.
and materials and stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that'll be a thing of that. Well, if that's what they're predicting, then man, I wonder what the world's gonna look like in what is it now? Is that
15,
14 years.
14 years?
14 years.
Damn. If you think about it, that's not too far away.
Bro, I would be old as fuck.
That's, oh man, I don't like thinking about that. It's true though.
Yeah, we'll only be 32.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay.
Nice,
Okay.
nice. But for some reason, I feel like I can't see Albert driving a electric car for some reason.
I would.
Oh,
The new
What fun fact.
fun.
the new base model Tesla looks cool. Like
Okay.
the entry level one. I think it's like 40,000.
That's not bad.
I don't know if that's US though.
I think it is.
Might be.
Teslas have problems though.
Such as
Like I don't know, sometimes like the battery, and then like I was watching this guy on YouTube who like he builds cars and stuff, and like he took a shell of a Tesla and then he took the guts of another Tesla and put it back together, and then he made a Tesla for $7,000, basically.
Oh,
And
budget
then
car.
yeah, budget car, but basically it's like exactly like a Tesla. He just Frankensteined it from the shell and the guts of another Tesla. And apparently, like Tesla, I guess they mass produce all their parts. So if one little thing breaks off, like a screw or something, then you have to buy the whole part or something like that. Yeah.
No,
So-
you can't just
so
go to
it's-
Canadian Tire and get a.
No. Like you can't order
Probably
like one
not.
thing. You have to order the whole block or something.
Oh,
Like sometimes,
Right.
like Tesla owners, if they have a problem, their solution, buy a new Tesla.
Fuck.
That's what they say. Yeah, that's what they said. You should watch it on YouTube.
I can kind of
Oh,
see
crazy.
that
that's brutal.
It's crazy.
because that's almost like a liability. Like working with a that's a battery in there, right?
Yeah,
like- It could blow up.
I don't know.
The-
It's also because like you have to bring it to a special service center, and then there's like in the States sometimes there's only one in one state, and then you can't bring it there or whatever. Like they have
That's
special technicians
crazy.
for that. Yeah. So yeah. So I don't know all the Tesla drivers here in Winnipeg. I don't know, man. I don't know if they ever have a problem, and then if they're ever
Maybe it's a
screwed.
lease. Maybe it's just a
wow.
lease. So you get
maybe,
it back.
yeah, maybe.
I feel like if you're able to afford buying a Tesla, you should be able to afford to fix it too,
No, I
Probably.
guess.
right? Because when you buy a Tesla, like you have to buy a charging station, right?
Yeah.
Like there's no way. Like you can't. There aren't charging station gas stations, are there? Are there?
I think
Oh,
there's
at
some
the
parking
Forks?
spots.
At the Forks.
Polo,
Is it-
Polo Park
Isn't it
has
Polo
the,
Park?
the Tesla
Yeah.
charges right behind Earl's.
Right. So I guess technically you don't have to, like for example, people that live in like condos and apartments, like you can't just install a charging station at the condo, right?
No.
And it's not like they're gonna have enough for everybody. Like you know what I mean?
But can you like
So how?
regularly charge? Like just plug it in, but it just takes super long to charge your car.
What do you mean? Like
Mm,
I
just
mean,
through like a
Yeah.
regular outlet?
I don't
Like
think
a-
so.
No,
I
well,
doubt it.
Like a special one.
what's the volts in a house? Is it 220?
Yeah.
I don't, is it 220?
Uh,
I don't know, man. Don't ask me, man. Don't
I
ask me.
have no idea.
Don't ask me that question,
no
bro.
idea.
It might not be. No, I think 220 might be too much because like at work we use 220, right?
Mm.
And that's a dyno. 220.
Or maybe you can buy like, you know, those portable car starters. Maybe you can buy like one of those and you can plug in the car starter in your home and then it'll charge that battery and then you can use that to charge the car. I don't know. I don't know how these things are.
Oh.
I'm just spitballing here. I have no idea.
If
Seems like a lot of work to have an electric car now.
if Teslas are anything like say like phones,
Okay.
they probably already have the technology developed today.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Like, you know, like it's probably just we'll make a version that's slightly better than the last and milk it for as long as we can. Just so they can get more sales out of it. That could be a conspiracy too.
It's all about the money once again.
About
At
the
the end of the day.
Benjamins.
Yeah. That's interesting though.
I guess
I mean, is there a Tesla SUV or like an electric SUV?
Yeah. The one with the
There
gold
is?
wing doors.
I don't know what that is.
The P90? No.
I don't know what it is.
That's a gun. That's a gun.
I don't know what
That's
that's.
a gun.
Let's see. Let's Google this really quick.
Tesla.
I think that would be pretty cool.
It's the one me and Edgar tried to win for
it's
a
the
day.
model. It's the Model X. That's the Model X.
Oh, okay.
Hey, did you get that
So
free
is-
car wash yet, Edgar?
Yeah, it was.
Eh?
It was free.
It was
free.
free.
It was free.
Is fixing a regular car the same as fixing? Obviously not exactly the same, but like, I guess you wouldn't need oil changes anymore, hey?
No.
You need to change
Yeah,
the bleeder fluid.
So would that completely not overturn, but like that would change the car industry in terms of mechanics too, right? Because now fixing a car isn't the same.
Well, you still have to buy tires. You still have to get your steering alignment and all that.
That's true. I
You
guess it's just
probably-
engine stuff that's different.
Yeah,
Suspension. Yep.
the bodywork is all probably the same. Glass.
That's true.
Do you think they'll eventually have cars that will drive themselves and then you just go in and then
I think they
it'll
do.
take
They're
you, it'll
already
take
here.
you to
Isn't that the Tesla right there?
They're already
Yeah.
here.
I
like
think
it'll
Tesla's
drive
already-
itself to
Yeah.
where you
Mhm.
want to go.
But like,
Literally
how,
just-
I don't know.
how often does that get like updated? Like, what happens if
Often. Like it's crazy the updates you get.
isn't more frequent than Google Maps?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Probably.
No, doesn't Google have that car that drives itself? Like you just it's like a little taxi, you step in there and then it just brings you anywhere. Like the
Probably.
prototype at least.
Perhaps.
Because so far there's only been what 1 or 2 accidents with the self-driving cars.
Yeah, and I think
I think there's
I
more
feel
than
like
that.
I've only heard of like one
Sorry,
or two.
1 or 2
serious ones.
deaths from
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
oh, okay, there you go.
Like serious
Okay.
accidents, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if I would trust it though. I feel
Like,
like,
not enough to sleep and
but I think that's
Like-
the point. Like I think the point is that you can literally just it's almost like getting onto a bus and it just takes you where you need to go. Like you can probably just go in the passenger seat and
Like, road trips would be awesome.
So no one needs
for
their
some
license anymore.
that's true.
I
It's
suppose.
kind of true.
Wait for the first
like-
Pornhub one too. Like it's gonna happen.
What?
Yeah.
People doing it
it's
while
already-
the car's going
It's already happened, right?
on Pornhub.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, like I'm pretty sure Elon Musk said he commented on one or something like that. He was like, "This isn't what I meant by self-driving cars, but whatever." Like there were people
There's a
having sex
video
in
on
the car.
Pornhub already.
Kevin watched
Damn.
it many times. Many
I don't know if the
times.
video's on. I don't know if the video's on Pornhub, but I know that there's a video somewhere of people having sex in a car in a Tesla while it was running. Because he
Oh,
commented
Many
on it.
times.
Quick Google search.
so wait, a Tesla can drive itself then?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know that. I thought it was just an
Mhm.
electric car.
In some cities, not
Yeah.
everywhere yet.
Yeah,
'Cause that's
not
the-
everywhere.
Has to follow the lines. That's why.
Oh.
Mhm.
what happens
But-
in like winter?
Huh?
What happens in winter? Does
Well, I guess
Oh
does
you
yeah,
the
can't-
snow
winter.
affect?
Yeah,
or-
I don't
winter
think
isn't.
It doesn't work
Winter-
here. It won't work
winter-
here.
It doesn't work in
Winter,
winter.
winter can't be real. Like winter can't be a season. Like it doesn't work that way.
Oh,
But like, even if it's in like auto drive mode, I'm pretty sure you still have to touch like the bottom of the steering wheel like every few whatever minutes or something
To get a little
to
slap,
know.
little tap.
Yeah, just so it knows you're there.
A love tap.
What?
Something like that.
I
Little-
Doesn't
little
make any
tap.
sense.
Something like
Yeah,
that.
you still-
It
it's
can
almost
literally
the same-
feel you in its seat. Why do you need to
It's-
touch the wheel?
it's-
No,
it's the
I don't know,
same
like
as-
that you're awake. I don't know. Like,
That you're
go YouTube it. Go YouTube it. Go YouTube it.
It's the
Bro,
same
I
as
I
Netflix
feel your
asking-
fat ass in this seat. Why do you need to touch the wheel?
Go YouTube it.
It's the same as Netflix asking, "Are you still watching?" You have to say, "Yep, I'm still
Are
here.
you still here?
Take me there." Yeah.
Did you fall out of the car?
But what if okay, what if there's like construction?
It won't work. Maybe it won't work either.
What do you mean it
Wouldn't it-
won't work?
Wouldn't it just
Anyone
be
can-
Like, does it
used
just
like
stop?
Google Maps? Like, wouldn't Google Maps know where the construction is and then?
Not always. I don't think
That-
so. I doubt it.
Isn't the Waze app for that? The Waze, it knows where construction is, doesn't it?
Okay, but here's the problem with that. Let's say there's a big pothole on your street and it's just a pothole. So they're gonna put one of those City of Winnipeg things over the pothole and cover it. So common sense, don't drive this way. Is your self-driving car gonna know that?
No, it's gonna go right through it.
It'll notice the sign that's there.
Yeah, it'll probably
It'll be
stop
like crash
because your
detection.
car, right? So then it'll stop, right? But then it's not
Yeah.
gonna know how to get around it.
yeah, that's true.
It's gonna be like,
Right?
so let's say
Or
I start
maybe
a
it
road
will.
trip.
Maybe it will
What?
though, with all the sensors on it.
Yeah, it must.
think so?
It must. It must
So
because
this
there's
car,
that.
so this car can 3-point turn on Ross Avenue when I run into a
No.
pothole.
But but Tesla has that option where like you can like if your car's parked and then you're like say you're it's raining and you don't want to get wet, like it'll come to you.
What?
Yeah, you know
What?
Is
you've
it
never seen
Batmobile?
that?
BMWs have that too.
It's premium.
Yeah.
Damn! What the fuck?
Yeah.
You like press the button on your thing and it comes out of the spot and comes like drives up to you.
Or is that only
That's
BMW?
insane.
Or is that a
I
Tesla or a
didn't- I
BMW?
didn't-
I don't know.
I didn't know cars could do that. I thought you had to be physically in the car for the car
No, man.
to drive itself.
Yeah, that's
You ever
But
see
it-
you see that Hyundai commercial too, where like the kid was walking and his top and stuff was hitting all the cars, and the guy just pressed his button, and the car moved up by itself.
Oh,
It's kind of the same concept.
is that the one
So
where
what's the,
like if your garage parking is too tight, like it'll like drive out
Yeah.
of the garage for you?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we might have to buy
I
this
thought that
car
was
for
just
Tristan.
like a remote control. Like there's like an RC
Oh, man.
function.
it might be for some manufacturers, but I know some will just drive up to you where the fuck you are.
So I'm assuming there's a range. Like I can't park at Polo Park and be like, car come to me and pick me up. Right.
Yeah.
Obviously it doesn't make sense.
Wherever you are.
Right. Like that.
But I also
right?
think it also moves like super slow. Like it's not gonna like it's like super slow.
Hey, I can wait all day. I can set it at 8 a.m. Pick me up after work. I don't give a shit. Take as long as you want. Right.
I just don't think it's supposed to go on like major roads by itself.
Yeah.
But how
Like
does it
parking
know?
lots and-
How does it know that?
GPS.
And the sensors around it.
GPS knows
Hmm.
exactly where you are.
Yeah, I
right?
guess that's true. I feel like that's crazy. I didn't know all that. I knew that cars can drive themselves. I didn't know about that whole Batmobile car come to me thing. That's crazy. Fucking sick. The hell am I doing driving?
Imagine the
Batmobile?
GPS fails though, right?
That's true. Like it's technology, right?
Like a
Technology
satellite.
fails.
The satellite is like
There's a cloud.
comes
Cloud
down or
blocks.
something. And it's like, oh shit.
Okay, here's a question about
Oh,
all
we're
that.
dead.
Here's a question about all that shit. So I'm in my driving car. My car drives itself. So I'm gonna take a nap. So I take a nap, and somebody walks in front of the car and gets hit. Whose fault is it? Is it Tesla's fault or is it my fault?
Well, there was
Tesla's
there was a thing
It's
about that.
Tesla's fault.
That's Tesla's
Whose fault was it, Chris?
I don't know what they judged it, but that's exactly what happened because it was dark, and then the person was at a crosswalk, and then
Mhm.
it was an auto drive, I think, and then
Mhm.
yeah, it hit her because the car didn't censor.
Right. So whose fault is that? Is that my fault or is that Tesla's fault?
Ah,
Mhm.
because
I feel like that's a
technically,
whole legal thing, right?
yeah, I think
Tesla's-
legally,
Tesla's fault.
I think it's
You think it's
I think
Tesla's fault?
Tesla argued
There has
because
to be.
you're supposed to still be paying attention even though it's in auto
Yeah.
drive.
I'm-
something.
I'm pretty sure, like when you start the car, there's gonna be like a prompt that comes up on your screen. That comes
Yeah.
up on your screen saying, like, there's gonna be like fine print saying none of this,
You're
like
liable.
whatever happens is like we're not liable, and then you have to push
Yeah.
OK, and as soon as you hit that OK button, that makes you liable for everything that happens in that car. So yeah, technically you can sleep in it, but I feel like I could never actually do that because I
Maybe you
really
should
will
just
trust
sleep
it.
on road trips.
But
Not-
then,
Sorry.
if that were the case, would they even allow a feature like that to exist? Like, would
It's already here.
like Transport Canada even allow that kind of feature?
They might not support it, but I mean, it's too late. The cars already have it now.
It's for
Right.
it'll make everything easier once all the cars have it, though, right? Like way down the line, because it'll make
Yeah.
everything more efficient.
Yeah. I think at one point, like when like Edgar said, when all cars have it and it's almost like a mandatory thing, like you have to have it. I think at that point it's like, okay, it's not my fault, it's technology because everyone's running the same shit. Like your car
Yeah.
should have been able to detect whatever, like hitting this person or whatever. But if you're the only individual with it right now and then you go to sleep and then there's cars driving and it's like, well, why weren't you paying attention? I don't think you'd win that battle in court. I don't know. Fun to think
Imagine
about, though.
when all the cars are self-driving and they can actually zipper merge because people don't fucking know how.
Oh my god, that's
Oh
so
my
annoying.
God.
Like,
Yeah.
that's
Or
how I
people
see
will
Edgar
actually
comments.
I-
use
That's how I
merge
see it
lanes.
coming.
Oh my god.
Why don't people in Winnipeg know to do like whenever you come to situations like that where there's construction and it's like people are in one lane and it's backed up like a few blocks and no one's in the lane that ends? Like that's so stupid, right? Like you're supposed to go in that lane too. Like
You're supposed to
Yeah.
go all the way to the end until
Yeah.
you merge in, but no one gets that.
and then if you do like try to merge and people like stop you. Like when,
Yeah.
and then like they're upset because they think you're cutting the line, but that's not how it works. Like, oh my god.
It's so stupid.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, like
annoying.
an extra like 10 seconds out of your trip.
Yeah.
Thing. That's so dumb. It's I don't know. I feel like that's just a thing. Also, people that don't merge in regular merging lanes. Like for
Yes.
example,
That's pretty bad.
ch-
Like they treat it as like a yield, right? Like
yeah, they treat it as a yield, not
Yeah.
a merge. Like
it's pretty bad.
I don't know. Those people need to rewrite or retake their driver's test.
Isn't there only like a handful of places in the city with that merge though?
I can name a couple.
There's
I can name
lots.
Keniston. There's Grant onto Keniston. There's
Yep.
Henderson onto Chief.
Anderson not the chief, yeah.
I don't know. Not off the top of my head, but there's enough that I guess it's not as common here in Winnipeg. I mean, if you drove in the States or something where it's all freeway driving and shit.
South
If,
End,
like-
Route 90, Bishop, Lage, they all have them.
There's a lot. There's enough that you should know how to drive.
But everyone treats it as a yield though.
I know. Like that's so
And I
annoying.
hold the
I
horn
don't.
forever until they
You
move.
should. Yeah,
It's
you
pretty
should
bad.
because
you can cause
Yeah.
accidents. Like with
that's
that.
right. Yeah, exactly. That's
pretty
the whole thing.
But
Right,
if you
but,
cause an accident, it's gonna be the guy behind you.
Yeah. Yeah,
Right.
exactly.
exactly.
Right. It's the guy that rear ends you or whatever. The guy in the back that's being correct, but I guess impatient. But that's I don't know. Whatever, that's my rant for the night. I just feel like that's annoying.
What else grinds your gears?
Mm,
You have to get back to me, but there's probably a few I can think of.
like road rage wise or
Anything. Any pet
Anything.
peeves?
I know, I got one.
Okay.
When people are making a left turn, but they don't move up.
oh yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh my god,
That was
that's
trouble.
it's terrible how many people do that. They just stay there, and I'm like,
Yeah.
what are you doing? Do you
Some
not wanna
people
go
wait
in?
for some people wait for the green arrow and don't turn at the yellow light. You know what I mean? When it's amber and then it
Yeah.
turns red. Like some people will wait at the line for the next green arrow or
Yeah.
whatever. I think that's
Yeah.
annoying.
That's pretty annoying.
I'm trying to think, but I can't think of anything right now.
Yeah, I can't really think of anything that's.
Like any pet peeves?
I'm sure I do. I just can't think of them.
I know
Oh,
that I
man.
know one of my own that I noticed it after, but like I guess I chew too loud, and then now that I know that I chew too loud, I notice when other people chew too loud. I guess I don't know if it's a pet peeve, but it's a little annoying. But I do it, so I makes me a hypocrite, I guess. But I realized it after. What's yours, Edgar? One.
Oof.
What's your
My
biggest
thing-
one? What's your biggest one?
when people make you wait.
Ooh.
Like if people are saying I'm gonna be people who are not punctual and they think their time is more valuable than yours.
Yeah, it's a good.
I cannot.
Albert, say
stand
sorry. Albert, say sorry.
But like I'll go one.
No,
I'll
but
go a bit
like-
further.
Albert's good though. Like he's not normally late. Like once in a while, like
Mhm.
whatever. But people who are constantly late.
Yeah.
Is annoying.
Or people who are late and don't say that they're running late. Like
Yes.
that pisses me off more. Like if you're late and you have a legitimate reason for being late, then that's fine. Like whatever shit happens. But if
Yeah.
you're late and then you just show up and it's like, hey, how's it going? Like and everyone else is like, so yeah, I get what you're saying though. Yeah.
What if they're a couple minutes late?
That's not bad.
still-
That's not bad.
No,
It's fine.
That's not bad.
So
Yeah.
like half an hour.
Yeah, half an hour without like a message.
Mhm. For
is
like a
annoying as
reason.
Fuck. Yeah.
I will say I am guilty of that
Me too.
quite a few times. Yeah.
I'll usually text if I'm like 3 minutes late. Like I don't
That's
like
good.
being late.
Mhm.
me and Avi always say, like, whenever we have a gathering of some sort, we're always the ones that are late. But we obviously say something. Like,
Yeah,
oh, we're
and it's
running
also
late or
different if you have a kid. Like
something. I guess,
that's understandable, right? You can blame it on the kid. No one gives a fuck.
Mhm.
True.
It's true though. Now I'm always late now since I have a kid. To anything, appointments, everything, man.
Are you saying Albert's gonna be late? Is that what you're
Yeah, man, he's
saying?
gonna be
no.
late. He's gonna be late now.
again.
No, he's gonna be
Albert's
on
usually-
top of it. He's gonna be on
Yeah.
top of it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's easy. It's easy, right?
It's soon, Albert. Soon. You're joining the club.
Got this.
Nice.
Nice.
I believe.
Did you guys ever? It happened to a coworker, but just a thought. Did you ever go to like a Tim Hortons or whatever, and then you're buying a coffee, and then the cashier person says, "Oh, the guy ahead of you in drive-thru bought your coffee."
Oh,
Yep.
never happened to me. Never happened to me.
Paid
I do it for cops or paramedics behind me. If there's a cop behind me, I'll pay for their meal or whatever.
Fuck cops.
It's a good thing cops don't listen to this.
Whoa.
Did you see the fucking robot dog they bought?
What?
No.
What?
Winnipeg police bought a robot dog.
What?
Yeah, hold on,
Legit?
I'll send it to you guys.
A legit dog
What's it-
robot?
What does it do?
Like to do what? Yeah.
I don't know, man. Like
Narcotics. It's gonna smell it all.
it's a fucking
You
robot.
think so?
It's gonna take
But
the
why would
bullets.
you, if you have a
It's gonna take the
machine,
bullets.
but if you have a machine that does that, why would you have to make it into a dog? Like, why can't you just like,
No,
it
no,
was
man. It
just like-
transforms. It transforms into something else after. It turns into a cop. RoboCop.
oh, okay. It'll take a weapon.
Holy run. So you're saying RoboCop turns into a dog?
It's
Yep,
like,
yep.
it's like, bro, we just asked you to make a scanner. Like, why did you didn't have to turn into a dog to do this?
Winnipeg
It's-
police robot purchase called greedy decision to buy a toy.
Edgar
That's
sent
legit.
something. Let's
Legit.
see.
I just sent it to you guys.
All right.
Crazy.
We have a
crazy.
robot dog. Like what the
Those-
fuck?
those
Let's see this
Poochie.
shit.
It's a toy. Like it doesn't. There's no purpose to it. There has
I
to be a
have no
purpose.
idea. But like,
See this
why are
shit.
you buying a robot dog?
You could have adopted like a bunch of dogs and like.
Oh, what the heck? Oh, it's not
Is
even
it-
a real dog. It's one of those four-legged. Like those
That's
four-legged.
it. It's a fucking robot.
Is it cute?
No, but like I thought it would look more like a dog. It's just
Oh.
it's one of those infinite warfare, infinite warfare dog.
Sorry.
It'd be
What's
cool if it was like a robot dog that like goes after their ankles to like detain them.
And then it just plants itself into the ground.
Like, "Arr,
Okay.
you are now subdued. You are now subdued. Just talks.
Or the one like in Call of Duty where it has wheels and it shoots a taser.
Oh, what was it called? Oh, what was that thing called? What was that thing called? Oh man.
It's like a Segway or whatever.
No, what was his name?
A hoverboard.
No, it had name. That was like the meta in a heist, right? That was the meta.
Yeah. That was definitely the meta.
Oh, I can't breathe.
Is it the thing that shocked you in the water?
I can't remember what it's called.
Oh, what's it called?
Oh man, what's it called?
That game sucks.
No, no, it doesn't because it was fun. You never played
Oh,
that
man.
game with us, did you?
I did. It sucked.
Oh,
No, it
man.
didn't, man. It was good. That was a good game.
Did you not play Heist,
No, sorry.
Edgar?
It
It
sucked.
wasn't.
It sucked.
It wasn't a good game. That was a good game mode, and that was the only
Yeah,
mode
yeah.
that was fun.
Yeah.
That was the only thing that was fun. The game itself was shit, but that was fun.
Do you think they can like make those game modes for like Modern Warfare?
I wish they did,
Like
but they chose
the
not to.
real Modern Warfare.
Ooh.
Yeah.
okay.
The Modern
Yeah.
Warfare 4.
I don't know. I was hoping they would, but they didn't. So
That would have been cool.
that was fun.
Back to Albert's question.
What
Yes,
was your-
yes,
what
I
was- sorry,
have
what-
paid it forward.
Right.
Oh, right.
Yes, I also.
Oh,
I
yeah,
also
oh, yeah,
had
that's what
paid
we're
it
talking
forward.
about. That's what we're
Yes.
talking about.
I don't know how we got to robot dogs and shit, but yes, I did. Pay
Oh,
it forward.
because I said fuck the police.
So somebody buys you
Mm,
a coffee. What do you say? It's like, oh, the person, okay,
Thanks.
Person ahead of you.
the
say
person
thanks.
ahead of you, yeah. And then, do you pay for the guy behind you?
You don't have to.
Yes,
You don't
I
have
do.
to.
If there's someone behind you.
And then you say, "Who's going? Who's going?"
Except
So,
I didn't.
Chris, do you pay for the guy behind you?
No,
You don't
Because
pay
it-
it forward.
Wait, what?
no, it never happened to me. It never
No,
happened
but
to
Oh,
what
me.
if
no,
it
it
did?
happens.
No, but what if it did happen to you? Would you pay it forward?
Yeah,
You bought a coffee. The guy ahead
I
of you
don't-
paid for it.
I
And
would never
then-
buy coffee though. But okay.
Okay, or a nice cab, whatever you get to
Uh,
choose. The guy ahead of you pays for it. Do you
Okay.
pay for the next guys?
Yeah.
What
Yeah,
if?
what if
What
they
if
say, "Oh,
he
he
also
bought- he
got a
bought a meal."
sandwich and a donut?
Yeah. What if
No,
it was,
no,
What if he
no.
bought his
No.
his
this
whole
guy just bought for like his whole
Like, oh,
Like,
shit,
Is it-
his
and
whole
dozen
work.
donuts. or
oh, shit, the guy
something.
behind you has like a family of 4 and he meals for 4
Yeah.
people.
Is
Would
it
you
bad?
still pay? Would you still pay?
Does the cashier let me know what the price is before I pay it?
Yes, absolutely. They have to.
Oh, no, I wouldn't. I wouldn't unless it's just like $5. No.
So hold on.
Really?
So they say, so someone bought your meal. Chris, someone bought your meal. You bought a Big Mac meal. You don't go to McDonald's, but let's say you bought a Big
Okay.
Mac meal anyways. You bought a Big Mac
Okay.
meal. It came up to $7, right? Whatever. Okay.
Okay.
So then they paid for it. And you're like, oh, cool. That's awesome.
Okay.
And then the guy, then they offer, I guess they don't ask because they probably wouldn't ask. But
Yeah.
would you offer to pay for the guy behind you? No one's asking you anything yet. Like this is me at the drive-thru and just saying, here's your meal. Actually, the person ahead of you paid for you.
Okay.
This is the conversation. How would
okay.
you Okay.
I'll pay for how much is the guy's bill behind me?
it's like a family, their bill's at like $20.
No.
Oh,
You wouldn't
you wouldn't do that?
their
You
meal's
basically-
$10. Their meal's $10. Their meal's $10.
Yeah. I'd pay that.
Okay, so
You
if it was
wouldn't pay
$20, you
No.
wouldn't.
No.
Their meal's $15.
Okay,
Their meal's
imagine
$15.
that family is like poor and like they couldn't
You could-
afford it.
You could just make their
Imagine,
day.
imagine doing that for them and be like, wow, that guy's like, he was like a lifesaver kind of thing.
See that guy. That
Because
guy
they
was
couldn't
cool.
afford it. Yeah.
But now he
Chris,
didn't
you-
buy my meal, so now he sucks.
Chris, you look in your rear view mirror and you see that they're driving like a 97
Like this.
Corolla that's like pretty much broke down. And like, there's like one of the windows are broken and like and 2 of them are kids and they
Should they be ordering off the dollar menu? Is that a thing? Is that a thing? A dollar menu? No,
That's not a thing.
that's not a thing.
No.
Oh.
no, because they're celebrating the little kid's karate. He got first place, so they're getting treated and they're gonna buy him like a big meal. So then they're like, the meal is $20. Now, Chris, what's your answer?
Sure, I'll buy it.
That's good on you, Chris.
So,
So you have to know the circumstances. Is that what you're saying? You have to know what they're going through.
Yes,
Oh, man.
and if it's
I don't think
$10.
they. I don't think they. I
Well,
don't think they can do that.
But what's the difference? Like you spent $20 either way. You said no to a regular family for $20, but you said yes to a family that's struggling for $20.
Yeah,
You
because
still
you're making me
spent
feel bad.
$20.
Because you're making me feel bad over here.
so naturally, if it was like a natural situation where you don't know the person, all you know is the price and a
Yeah.
quick visual,
Yeah.
you wouldn't do it.
No.
If it costs more than what your meal was.
Yeah. Come talk to me when I'm Jeff Bezos. I'll give people all the money they want.
Uh,
Oh, let's not
Pretty
start with
good.
that again.
That's not pretty.
That's funny. I do it. I would do it if someone did it for me, yes, and I do it for cops that are behind me. I think I've done it once or twice. It's hard. It's rare.
at that point, I'd almost feel obligated to,
Nope.
right? Like, even if it was just a coffee, it's just like luck of the draw, right? It's
Yeah.
like, oh, man.
Actually, I tried doing it once. I've done it twice. Once it went through. This first time it didn't because they said that they already get free coffee. So I'm like, oh,
Oh.
okay. I was like, I'll pay for their meal behind me, and then they're like, oh, actually, it's free for them. I'm like, oh, that's pretty cool. So I didn't even have to.
Do you think that's a hassle for the people in drive-through? It's like, why can't you guys just pay for your own meal?
No, I don't think so.
I don't
No,
think so. You're just doing
to
two
the people that are working
transactions.
there, no, it's literally the same thing.
Yeah.
It's you're not creating more work for them. They're probably just pushing a button and
Yeah.
you're just paying for someone else. I was gonna say something, but I forgot. Damn, I lost it. You guys go.
Tim, do you guys believe in karma?
Yes.
Ooh,
Uh,
that's a good
Yeah,
question. Do I believe in karma?
I think.
I think I do.
so.
I do.
I think so.
Yeah, I think
To a
so.
certain
I think so.
extent,
I think I do.
But at the same time, like, is it like pretty common to see bad people, like good things happen to bad people?
Yeah, isn't there like a saying
unfortunately, that happens too.
like, why do bad things happen to good people like that too? Like that saying.
But eventually, everything should balance out, right?
That's my next
It doesn't-
question. Do you believe?
it
Do
doesn't-
you
it
believe in
doesn't-
balance?
It doesn't
That's
have
what-
to balance right away, which it will eventually.
Eventually.
It's funny because there was a story that happened a few years ago. I don't think it was really popular because it happened the same time 9/11 happened. So it was kind of like in the background. It's about the McDonald's monopoly scam.
Oh yeah.
How like yeah, what were they doing? They were like setting up the winners so that
Yeah.
it's like a
Yeah.
person
the
they know
whole-
that they know.
Yeah. So like, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt, but just like I read it on that thing. It's like basically the whole thing is like the entire Monopoly McDonald's thing was a scam, like you said, and they know, and the people running it, like they knew it was a scam, if I'm not mistaken.
Mhm.
But yeah, like it was pretty sketchy. But anyways, go ahead. Sorry, what were you saying?
But yeah, I think eventually bad things happen to them. Like I'm pretty sure an S2000 was one of the prizes, and like the guy who claimed it died in a crash or something like that.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Oh, what the hell?
Oh,
Wow. Yikes.
I think you dreamt this.
it came true.
No,
This
he
whole
only
thing is
dreams
true.
of bears. Remember?
How the dreams of bears attacking.
There's a bear that won the S2000.
So wait, hold on. 1 second. So Chris, you said you believe in karma?
Yes.
So hold on.
This is the theme of the episode.
You believe
Here
in
we go.
karma,
Here we go, Kevin.
but when someone pays for your food and you find out that the other person's money is more, you don't pay it forward? You don't think that's
Yep.
bad karma on you?
Yep.
So do you? Okay, so I'm gonna ask you. Let's
Well,
rewind. Forget it.
Kevin.
It doesn't balance out in
It
his
never
account.
happened to me yet, so I can't tell you. that.
Okay, it's happening now though.
Because
we're
all
gonna
this is
create a scenario.
hypothetical. All of this is hypothetical. I can't tell you what I'm going to do in the actual situation.
Okay, now let's pretend the actual situation is happening right now.
Oh man,
let's just pretend. Let's just pretend.
Uh,
Now knowing what we know, like the past doesn't matter. This is a brand new situation. So someone pays for your meal. You drive up to the window.
Okay.
Actually, that person paid for your meal.
Okay.
Bye.
Oh, sorry, the cashier. Oh, sorry, the cashier. Oh, I'll pay for the next person behind me.
Okay, it's $50. They bought like a whole meal, and
Holy
like for
shit,
other people
okay.
they're gonna take home.
Holy shit. Okay.
Okay, now
Yeah.
what would you really say?
Huh?
What would
I'd
you
still
really
say-
say?
I'd say, holy shit, that's a lot. Can I pay $20 off of it then?
That's pretty good. I
Yeah,
think that's
sure.
pretty good.
Yeah.
Hey, it's better than nothing.
Still $20. Yeah, exactly.
It's better than
I'm
nothing.
the cashier though. Nope, you have to either pay for all of it or not.
It's my first
I
date.
don't have to tell
Yeah,
my
I want my
manager.
karma. I want my good karma, man. You can't give me.
I'm leaving now.
Oh man.
I'm leaving now.
The
You're
register's
leaving?
not
Okay.
balanced.
Okay.
I'm
Have a
getting
good-
out. I'm getting out of the car and giving the person behind me $20. just because. I'll ask for their
Oh, man.
email and I'll e-transfer them $20.
Oh, that's so funny.
Just Kevin's making me feel bad.
I'm making you feel bad. I'm trying to like help you here. I'm trying to help you here. You said you believe in karma, so we
I
went.
guess it depends on the person paying for it too. Like,
That's
imagine
true.
that person doesn't have the money to
True.
pay for it. I
Absolutely
guess.
true. Yes, that's true.
Good
Chris,
hypothetical karma is coming. Here.
Let's do homework. Let's do this, Chris.
Let's see what?
Before this is homework
Oh.
for you, Chris.
Oh, homework.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So before the next podcast, go to a drive-through and pay for the person behind you, and let us know how it goes.
Okay.
Can you do that?
Okay.
Cool. I just want to see.
It's not gonna be McDonald's. I'm just telling you.
Yeah, I know, because you don't go to McDonald's. That's fine.
Yeah.
Go to like
It's gonna
Where
be
do you
Tim's,
eat?
bro. So it's only gonna be Tim's. That's
I
it.
thought you don't drink coffee.
You only go to
Huh?
Tim's.
Well, I get French vanilla, bro.
Ugh.
Oh.
You don't get tea?
Nah, not tea.
I thought you would get tea. Oh, okay.
Nah, let's get French vanilla.
French vanilla is good. I mix both.
Huh?
Half and half. Like you're
I don't
making that
remember the-
face. What's wrong?
I don't remember the last time I went to Tim's. Their drinks and
Oh,
food
yeah,
is
no.
garbage.
Yeah,
I think
no,
the last time was like a couple years ago when I went with you guys on break. Like that was
Yeah,
the last
no,
time I went to
I don't.
Tim's.
If it's yeah, no, I don't. I only go to Tim's when I'm at the hospital because that's all they have. But if
But
I'm getting
although
coffee,
Kevin,
it's good.
I don't go to drive-throughs though.
Oh,
Why?
you have to. Yeah,
What's wrong
why?
with
Why
drive-thru?
not? It's so convenient.
I don't know. I never go through drive-throughs.
Oh, okay.
Are you scared to hit something?
Can you?
Is
Can
it too
you?
narrow?
Can you go
Huh?
this time though?
Too narrow.
Can you
I
go
don't-
this time though?
No, sometimes it's fast if I just go inside than go through the drive-through.
What if
But-
there's nobody in drive-through?
I still go
You have
inside.
to. You have to time
What
it.
if it's Notre Dame?
You have to time it.
shops,
No, really,
Cecil
what?
Rhodes kids or
What?
What?
Shops.
like shops. They just
Chris,
let
just make it
Target, they
happen.
get
I don't care. I don't care how you do it. I just like I'm trying to do some like I'm trying to give you good karma here.
Trying to
You
give
said
you
believe,
good karma.
do you believe in karma, Chris?
Yes.
Just go to
Okay,
the
so,
drive-through
like,
one
I'm-
time.
Yeah, I'm doing you a favor. This is to help you. Just go to the drive-through,
Okay.
pay for the. Just buy a Timbit, buy one Timbit for yourself, and then buy for the meal behind you, and then just leave it at
Okay.
that. You're gonna feel so good, Chris. You're gonna
I'm
feel
gonna
so
be the
good.
guy behind. I'm gonna be the guy behind.
He's gonna follow following me in his car.
Yeah.
Me and Edgar-
Combo 1, combo 2, combo 3.
Me and Edgar are gonna-
You know, just give me combo
Edgar's
4.
gonna pick me up, and we're gonna stream snipe, and we're gonna find out when he's leaving. Okay, we're gonna follow you in the drive-thru, and we're gonna order a bunch of shit behind you. Oh, that's gonna be so good. Oh, it's funny.
Oh, that's good stuff.
Oh man. I'll do it with you, Chris. I will do it as well. I love McDonald's coffee, so I will pay for the person behind me, and we'll both report our findings. How's that?
Do you want me to
Good?
record it? Do you want me to record it and
No,
then insert the
We don't
clip?
have to record it.
Insert the clip? Oh man.
First, you can't use the phone while you're driving because that's illegal.
Who said anything about a phone, man? What the heck?
You can record it.
Huh? I have a dash cam.
Oh,
You have a dash cam?
Yeah.
Is it for when you?
When did
hit
you buy a
things?
dash cam?
Like long time ago.
Oh no, but if you buy a dash cam, is it gonna record your voice and the conversation?
Yeah, it'll record my voice, yeah.
But we're not gonna see your face.
Have
though.
recordings of
Yeah.
you singing?
Yes. Yes.
Oh, what,
really?
what songs?
Yo,
I'm not telling. I'm not telling.
Is that a
Give us a
different
preview.
episode?
Give us a little preview. Give us a little
Just
preview.
subscribe for that.
No.
What's your jam in the car? What's your jam?
Yeah, what do you listen to in the car?
Well, actually, when I listen to the car, I mostly listen to podcasts when I'm driving to work, though.
Mm,
Wait, podcast.
listen to podcasts too.
That's no fun.
Aside
listen
from this
to-
one. Aside from this.
No Dunks. I listen to
Right.
No Chaser. Shit they don't tell you. What else?
What's
the-
No Chaser?
It's do you know who Timothy Delgado is or Tim Chankaransu?
I know the first one.
Yes.
I think the
The
first
same
one.
person.
It's the same person.
Oh, wait,
he
is
just
that
he
the
just
person.
person?
That's what I
just-
thought. I was like,
he just changes like he goes by his like he goes by his real name now. Like he dropped the Delgado.
Oh,
Okay.
fuck.
Okay.
Is that from Fresh Prince?
Yeah.
But yeah, that's where he got it from. That's where he took it from.
That's not a copyright thing.
I don't think so.
Well, from Fresh Prince, isn't it Raphael Delgado? And then he just took his first name and then put the last name.
Anything else they want to talk about? Anything come through the news or have an
Well,
interesting week?
Arthur got canceled. We know that.
Oh, that's terrible.
Am I the only one that didn't
Is that
watch
legit?
Arthur?
Yes,
What?
Edgar, you're the only one because you're
Oh
evil.
man,
I don't know what's wrong with you. You didn't watch a
You never
single
watched
episode of
Arthur?
Arthur?
I've watched an episode, but I don't watch it like you guys watched.
it's
What did you
memories.
watch when you went home and ate cereal?
Why would I go home to eat cereal? What?
You never went home from school and ate cereal?
Who didn't?
You
And
never
I
went
said,
home
Hey,
never went
what a
home
wonderful
from
time
school
of the day.
with your book
Learn
bag,
to walk and play.
went in front of the TV and poured a bowl of cereal? You've never done that?
No.
I
This
always
guy's
ate
too
cereal.
cool. I always had cereal when I went home.
I think
after
it's because I
school.
didn't go home after school.
Oh, this guy, all social and shit. What did you do when you
No,
got
no, no,
home?
no, no, no,
We're
no.
talking about
When
like,
I was, we're talking about elementary school.
yeah, we're talking about like
Yeah, I
like
would go to
grade-
I'd go to my
Grade
Lola's
4.
because my parents would work.
You didn't have cereal at your Lola's and just
No, man, we watched Days of Our Lives.
damn. You were like,
Oh,
you were like
no
40
cereal?
back then. Shit.
No,
That's
Marlena and John. When Marlena was possessed, I was like, woo.
Oh, you didn't watch any after school shows like after school. Like
No,
you just
man.
watched soap operas.
My Lola wouldn't let me. There was one
you
TV.
didn't watch PBS?
No, man.
What's that, man?
Yeah, man.
It was Days of Our Lives at 3, and then Young and the Restless at like 5.
Come on. Oh, Puzzle Place. Oh man. How did theme song go for Puzzle Place? Do you remember, Marlon?
Man,
That one I can't say I do.
What? Man, how did that theme song go?
I remember. Yeah, I remember that. That was a cool show.
Edgar, you got to YouTube these shows, man. Like these are legends. These are good shows.
How
Did you at
what's
least
it?
watch? Did you at least watch one Saturday morning?
Yes.
One Saturday
Do you
morning?
remember the order of the shows?
No.
Was it Recess
Mm,
first? Was it Recess first?
Honestly, it might have been Recess. I don't even know.
And then Doug,
100%.
and then
Doug.
And then Weekenders, I think. Weekenders.
yeah, Weekenders.
I remember
Save it
shows
for
like
next.
Saved by the Bell and Hang Time.
Oh yeah,
City.
yes.
Do you remember that one or no?
I do.
Oh damn.
It was Jamal and Chris, right? That's what the names were.
I think so. Yeah.
Huh.
That was a good one too.
There's a lot of good shows.
Yeah.
Hang time.
The one show I missed, and I feel like they ended it abruptly, was Radio Free Roscoe.
Oh
Yes.
man.
Mm.
I
Oh,
have
man.
I have
I
all
felt like-
the episodes on PVR.
Oh,
Do you really?
Yeah, because
Holy
it was
God.
on. It was on once, so then I just put record all episodes.
nice,
Yeah,
Nice.
nice.
it's pretty sweet.
There's a lot of shows. Like, I guess Radioactive was from that time too, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was
Yeah, maybe earlier.
I mean, yeah, I think it might have been
Student Bodies.
Student
Oh yeah,
Bodies.
student body.
Yeah, there's a lot of good shows.
Yeah, do a bracket of like classic shows or something.
Breaker High.
Mhm.
Ready? Did you guys watch Ready or Not? Is that the one?
That one sounds vaguely
Yes.
familiar.
With those
I
two
think it's
girls,
like-
right?
Two girls.
Under Albert's breath. Alex Mack.
Oh yeah, that's a good show. That was a good show.
Yeah,
That was a good show.
Yeah.
That was a good show.
yeah. It was
Say it with pride.
How did she turn into that thing again? Like, why did she become like that?
Because she got with the chemical waste from the truck, and then it splashed on her, and
Oh
then
yeah, that was the.
Also, so like the truck like tipped over
Like-
and then
no, something like the barrel fell off, and then I think it landed to make the fire hydrant like the water, and then sprayed on her. Yeah, something like that. Because I remember it was like
What?
water
Oh, I gotta see this again.
and the
Oh,
chemicals, and then and then it's like she can just turn into liquid after that.
God.
What else was her powers? Did she have something else?
I don't know.
I don't think so.
Maybe-
Well, I
maybe
don't know.
telekinesis.
You could just oh, was it Did she have
Didn't
telekinesis?
she do something? I don't know.
No,
Sorry,
there was
wait, who are we talking about?
Alex Mack, the secret world of Alex Mack. Right? That's what it's called, the secret world of Alex Mack.
I did not watch that
Secret
show.
World Secret Life. I don't know.
Albert knows.
Because-
He just Albert knows. He just doesn't want to say it.
Yeah.
Don't
You guys
be
remember?
shy, Albert. Don't be
You
shy.
guys remember? You guys remember Life with Derek?
Yeah.
No.
What's better, those sitcom type shows or the cartoons from that period?
Cartoons.
Ooh.
Like Fillmore, and like
Oh.
Recess,
Oh,
and like the Weekenders.
oh.
Those shows were good too.
That's tough.
That's tough, yeah. Good decision.
Would they belong in the same bracket?
Oh, no. You would
No,
have
right?
to do.
Those are two different things.
Yeah, you have to do
you'd
live
have to do,
action
like-
versus cartoon.
Yeah, you have to do have
Yeah.
shows because I don't think that's fair.
Yeah, that's not fair.
Because if you had to pick between Recess and like Saved by the Bell,
Say about
Yeah,
like,
that's
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
kinda-
Saved by the
that-
Bell. Like
Kinda
the
awkward.
original Saved by the Bell, right?
Yeah.
yeah, not the
Yeah.
new class or whatever.
Not the new class. Okay. Yeah. They-
Is that what it's called?
yeah,
New class.
but they had a crossover with Hang Time. Oh,
I don't remember that.
Oh yeah, I remember that. It's like
I never watched Hang Time.
Hang Time, run it.
One of the best
together.
shows was Smart Guy. I like that show.
Oh yeah, smart guy. Yeah.
as soon as I
Yeah,
got
we can-
Disney Plus and I found out that was on there.
Smart
That's all
Guy.
you watch. That's all you watch.
Yeah, I pretty much watched the whole season in like I don't even remember.
Is there just one season? How many seasons are there?
Oh no, sorry, not the whole the whole series.
Oh.
Yeah, it's all there.
So we'll wrap it up here. Thanks to everyone who's listening. If you haven't already, be sure to follow us on Instagram at Just Another Podcast, where we post previews of what our next episode's all about. Also, I guess feel free to DM us about it's literally anything. If you haven't already noticed, we talk about
Slide in the
literally-
DMs.
we
Especially mine.
If you haven't already, we talk about literally anything on here. If there's anything you think we should talk about, any interesting topics that come to mind, or what you guys thought about any of our shows, good or bad. I mean, like if we're being absolutely stupid about certain things, or if you fact check us and we're wrong, let us know.
Please
Or
fact
if-
check. Please fact check.
or if you have any questions, like for example, why doesn't Marlo have Instagram? Let us know. We can answer those questions too. I don't
I
know.
would like that answered actually. I don't.
Yeah, there you go.
I
Then
don't know the answer to
Marlo would have to answer or whatever. Just be sure to let us know. So yeah, thanks again for tuning in. Stay healthy, stay happy, stay happy. Holy shit, stay healthy, stay happy, stay safe.
Stay fit.
And yeah, that's it. And remember, there was plenty of room for Jack on that door. Don't let anyone else convince you.
Oh, no.
See ya.